We have gotten some more info about Minecraft Live, so I'm going to be telling you guys about that today. But if you don't want spoilers for Minecraft Live, like the leaks, I will tell you when I'm gonna start, spoiling the stuff. But for now, I'll only cover the stuff that isn't really leaks or spoilers or that you have to dig through to get to. So the first thing I'll be covering is bundles. So, the bundles, if you don't know, they were announced 4 years ago as part of Caves and Cliffs. But they never came, so people just assumed that they were coming in 1.19, and they got delayed indefinitely. And people were pretty upset about that. 1.20 came around, nothing happened. But now, we are getting bundles. Because they have had an experiment going for a couple of weeks. You can actually craft bundles, just like this. With one string here, one leather here, and boom, you got yourself a bundle. And what you can do with these bundles is you can just put a bunch of items in them, up to a stack, but they can be of different item types, which is pretty cool. And if you right click on them, you can get your items out. And you can also dye the bundles, just like this. And boom, you have yourself a dyed bundle. And how do I know that these are coming next update? Well, they're not actually an experiment anymore. They're part of the game, which does mean when the next update drops, these will be in it. During Minecraft Live, which is 1 p.m. Eastern on September 28th, they will cover a variety of topics, including a brand new game drop that has never been seen before, which I will cover the details of later when I tell you about the leaks. And also, they are going to be talking about a Minecraft movie. We're going to be getting some exclusive details about that, which it's going to be pretty interesting to see if there are more details, to see if the movie ends up being better or worse from those details that we get. And also, we will be getting probably a look at some other stuff, and the developers will also be playing after show, like in an after show they'll be playing in the new game drops, which are never seen before. Now this is your spoiler warning. If you don't want any spoilers from the leaks for Minecraft Live, you can leave now. And as we can see here, we have a new biome that I've made a concept for. It's called the Pale Garden. Using the Wayback Machine, we could see an article, and in this article they mentioned that they would be taking a look at the Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, and also the new biome and hostile mob, which is the Pale Garden as the biome, and the Creaking as the hostile mob. So this is a concept that I made for the biome, based off of 2 leaks, well not leaks, but rather teasers from the Minecraft Instagram, and then another one from the Minecraft Twitter. As you can see in the photo from Instagram, there is a little bit of block, which looks like a full block, like sort of like a retextured moss block. And that's what I've done here with these. This is literally just a retextured moss block to look what I think it might look like. And then we can also see a new wood type in the Twitter image, which looks something like this, I believe. I mean, this is the most accurate depiction that I could think of. And I'm not really a fantastic artist, but this is the best I could do. So yeah, that's probably what it's gonna end up looking like. Now in that same Twitter image that I showed you earlier, we can see that there's some sort of creature in one of the photos on the whiteboard, and this is further reinforced because a video that the Minecraft channel uploaded, it was basically covering like the basics of Minecraft Live, and then at the end there was sort of like an analog horror thingy. I'll just show it to you right now.
Okay, this is the one room I haven't been allowed into. but a quick peek never hurt anybody.
You might have heard some sounds there, which is probably what the creaking will probably make. I have a feeling that is related to the creaking, so this entire biome could end up being horror, or it could just have that mob spawn here and like the rest of the biome is perfectly fine. But we don't really know yet. It seems to like the dark a lot, which is true. And then we also got one more teaser on the Minecraft TikTok, which I will also show to you. So as we can see there's some sort of pair of eyes chasing somebody. And, you know, they look away and the eyes get really close. So we know it has 3 eyes. And that's basically all we know. It likes the dark. It chases people around. I mean, that's basically all the info we got. So I'm going to show you my second concept for this biome really quick. So, while the new blocks were shown in the overworld for the image from Instagram, there is still technically a chance that it could be somewhere else, since we really only get like a couple blocks in the image. We can't really tell if it's a full biome or not just from that single image. So I'm still holding a tiny bit of hope that they will make an end version of the Pale Garden. And as you can see here, I have made a version of the creaking, which is my depiction of it. It's just a retextured breeze at the moment, but I think it looks pretty cool. It could look something like this, as you can see. And if you guys think this model looks cool, please comment and like, even subscribe maybe. Editor Kippy here. We got some new leaks, which were from a Redditor. It appears to be a leak of the Pale Garden, what the biome will look like, and what the creaking mob will look like. Now, there isn't really too much credibility to these leaks, but they did get taken down, so Mojang might have gotten these, and that is not too much else. The creaking in this does look pretty different from my depiction, but the Pale Garden biome itself doesn't look too different from the overworld depiction. But there's a decent chance that these are real, but there's also a pretty good chance that these are fake. Alright, now we are back in the overworld, as you can see, and we have this new wood type, and this is probably what the wood type in the creaking, or the Pale Garden biome, sorry, is gonna look like. Something like this. I hope it's a new white wood type. I'm just basing this off of the whiteboard image. The log texture does look a little bit different in the image, but I'm not really, I don't really have a clear enough image to really grab that or anything. As I said earlier, I'm not really too much of an artist. So that is what the wood type could look like. We could possibly see these leaves. I'm hoping we might get a new flower type or something at least, since it's a garden, a pale garden, not just like a pale plains or pale savanna, you know. I'm hoping we get something like that, and that is, you know, all I can really hope for. I'm still hoping that it's in the end though. Like, honestly, that would be so sick if it was in the end. But that's basically the entire video. If you like this, like... Anyways, if you want to see what my thoughts were before we got the YouTube video, the TikTok, the Instagram, and the Twitter image, like before that we had barely any information. It was just a single leak with just the names and stuff. If you want to see what my perspective was then, click on this end screen. Goodbye.